All right. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry, I was a bit distracted, but oh well, that's all fine. So, today I will try to work on my visual novel. So that's visual novel again. So the second chapter. After that, what we're gonna be doing today is gonna be the stone slabs right there. We're gonna be start drawing those things in, and as you can see, I'm a little bit better than before. That actually helped quite a lot. I was a bit, a smidge, well, terrified upon how much of, this happened. So, as you probably have noticed, I was a bit sick at the moment. That happens because I had the flu, which sucks balls, by the way. Don't want that to happen ever again. Jeez Louise. And yeah, right now I'm doing quite better. I'm not in the full part of where I wanted to be, but yeah, it's much better than before. Let's say the least. So, what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be crafting myself these pillars. So I'm going to be drawing like this. Boop, boop, boop. You can see that these pillars are already then in the other place as well. So that's what I'm going to be aiming for. I'm going to be drawing on a mirrored setting to have the same part. However, I'm going to be changing it up a bit so that we are like having a different appearance later on. So that's what I'm going to be aiming for. No further ado, let's get started, shall we? So these mirrors, or well, these pillars that I'm going to be drawing. As you can see, we have different parts. We have this part right here. We are going to put that on a sketch version so that we are now able to see where we are aiming at and how this aiming is going to be affected. That's for sure. So that's the idea. And of course, there are some issues here and there, but I'm trying to get the pillar properly drawn in, and then after that, I can, start with the rest of it. The first time I'm going to be drawing this pillar is going to be probably a sketch. It's to see where we are at and how we're going to be drawing it. And after that, I will probably aim to get the better part of it. So that is one of the pillars. Let's see if that works. It works, but then I need to make sure that this round bit. And this is going to be the hard part, is drawing these lines properly. As you probably can see, it's not rightfully etched, so that is a problem. But therefore we have the sketching part. Well, we're going to create these pillars like that. So that's what we're going to be aiming for. So like that. And then we're going to be aiming here. Gonna make that part also there. Now I'm going to be looking back at the original drawing because I need to look at what I have drawn before so we can see where it leads. Yes, it's drawn like that. Alright, so there's going to be like things like, it's going to be things like here. Multiple parts. Then there's going to be things like that. Being pointed like that. And then there's going to be probably also things like this. Alright. Now we're going to look at the top part. The top part is going to be like that. So it's going to be, let's see. It's going to be first, it's going to be like a tiny bit of detail. Then there's going to be a rounding. like that. It's gonna be like this. Yes. So different ways to go there around, and then we're gonna get this part, which is gonna be like that. It's gonna be different layers there again. And there's gonna be like, there's gonna be that's the running part, I believe. Yes, that's the running part. Gonna be putting that there, putting those things there. Yes, and then there is gonna be a second layer on it. Alright, fine. Then it's gonna be like until here, where then we're gonna have that until here, until there. So that's how it's gonna be looking like. Now we're gonna be looking at what we're gonna be aiming for, which is this bit. So we wanna have like alright. And just like that, we can actually add in then this part right there. Boop 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 boop. There you go. Now we're gonna grab this. Now we're gonna add it into to see where I want to be. So this is the pillar that I'm aiming at. Then we're gonna make sure that this pillar is rightfully placed, properly placed. Then we're gonna look at the pillar there. That pillar looks actually the same. Good. So now we have actually a decent idea of how we're gonna be drawing this. So that's good. Most of the problems that we have with this pillar is going to be probably that. But now you can see, yes, there are some issues here and there, but it should not be that much of an issue. It's just that we are now, drawing over it again and see where we are leading at. You can see that this one right here is a little bit on the side, so we're going to move this one around so that we have, this part in the right place, in the right direction. Let's put it that way. Right there. Because that's what we're aiming for. We are trying to make it all the same. And the fun thing is we're going to be first aiming on these two pillars, then we're going to put a different layer on to get these pillars up and running, and then we can, add in the stuff. So it's not going to be interfering with the main issue at hand, so that's good. There you go. And then after this, it should work. Or at least, I'm hoping it will work. Probably it will. It's just that it is a bit of a very annoying pillar to work around with. But yes, this is the pillar that we're going to be aiming for. Of course, we need to make sure that we have these pillars in the same length. So that's all fine. That's the main issue with these things anyway, always. The line drawing of these things is horrible at best. At worst, it sometimes is a bit worsened. Deselect. All right, now we have this. We can now put another drawing on this, and now we can start with the real thing. So, as you can probably see, I need this one for reference, so I'm going to be shutting down this one right here. Then I'm going to be moving this around, this one. This bit I'm going to be moving around so that I can see what I want to draw and how I want to draw it. That is the main issue right now. That is that this is, well, technically it represents the pillar at all, but I want to see where I'm aiming at this. So that's what I'm going to be aiming for. I'm not going to be putting any more I'm no longer going to put the mirror tool on, because now we're going to be varying a bit around how we're going to be approaching this and how we're going to be drawing it. So that's all fine. So yeah, we're going to put down the variation tool. I'm going to be doing this one out. Yes. So that we have the line that I need. This bit of approaching. This one is going to be up so that I can see where I need to aim with the slab, so I can, well, you know, technically work on it while seeing where I'm aiming at. So, first things first, we need to draw these things in so that they have a line. Like that. That's the first thing I need to do. Then I need to connect them with the, then I need to connect them with the line on the stone slab, because that's how it works. Then we're gonna be aiming for this, I believe. And then aim for that one. Yes, I do. Now we're gonna aim for this line right here. And if we make a tiny little mistake, sure, it can happen. It's not a big deal, really. It's just a tiny little deal. But we need to keep consistency with this drawing. So we're going to be now aiming at this. We're going to be aiming at, let's see, right about here and right about here. Now we can just add this bit up, this bit up. And after this, of course, we can then add in the sigil language. Oh, wait, hold up. This one actually has a little bit more to it. Right there. And right there. That's that part right there. So now we can add in the lines. The lines need to be in the same part. Alright, fine with me. Fine with me. And then this spot I can interchange. Alright, good. So we have these stone slabs right now. We have those stone slabs right there. And now we can aim for this bit right here, which is that one. And then I need to get this bit up and running. I can even lower that, right? Yes, I can. All right, so then we will. And then this line needs to be drawn again. All right. Now comes the hard part. So, to draw these things, I need to make sure that I need to draw them like I drew them before. So I'm going to be drawing them like I did before. Now we have that done. We can see it. It's a little bit more tiny, right? It's a little bit more thicker, so I technically should have gone for 8 then. But that would... it would not cause too much of trouble, honestly. This is gonna be a hard part. No. That doesn't work. Right, so I don't need to go for tier 5. I don't need to go for pixels 5. I need to go for pixel 8 then instead. Because of how the size looks. Do I then need to redraw? No way. Maybe I do. Maybe I do need to redraw after this. So I'm not going to be drawing then in the... Then I will not draw in the icons yet. Yes, that would be a smart choice. Alright. First things first, you can see that these things are in... these things don't matter compared to the line. Only this one does. So this one going to be going straight down like that. And straight down again like that. This one right there goes straight down and straight down. There you go. Then we can choose how we want to do these ones. So I'm going to be picking it a little bit to the left. And this one this one needs to follow then. Alright. So now we have done that. We can now get to where I want to be. Which is technically... Wait a minute. Hold up a second. Let's see. There are 2, not 3. Why did I do then 2? Why did I do 3 then? So then this one and this one needs to be going this way. Alright, fine, I guess. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. This is why we learn. This is also why I always do this. Just to figure it out, like, alright, this one and this one are like that. And here needs to be one. So we're gonna go for here. We're gonna draw that beautiful ripple line again. And then we're gonna draw the big thing over it. Which then a bit like that. Alright. Just like that, we added one of them in. Now we're gonna follow that up by drawing in the textures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it doesn't matter actually. The 5 doesn't matter because this is actually tinier than that one. So I can do this one right now. This one right there. It's 4. There you go. That should fix it. No again. And then yes, alright. So that's how it works. Good. Then we're gonna go for a tiny one. And then it's gonna be another tiny one. And then it's gonna be the big thing, right? Yeah. Triple. So then this size needs to be a little bit up and down and dairy. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. It's just that I need to figure out things here and there to make sure it's working. Alright. Now we have actually decently done. Just like that. And then, once this is all finished, I think I will get all done with all size. Whew, alright. Yes. So I did do this one on... Yes, I did do it on 3 months. I did do it on 5. Good. Alright, now we have done that. We can now add in the new one. Gonna put this one on hold, and now we're gonna remove this one and then work our way into it. So as you can see, this probably takes 3 sketches to get it right on the right side. Let's put it that way. Alright. Only one. Damn it. Alright. And then after this, of course, after drawing this, I will then add in the icons and the shading after that. Yes, probably. Oh boy. We're gonna be being a while here on just one pillar. That is for sure, let's say the least. The main issue with these pillars is always that they are quite annoying to deal with. Because, well, they're goddamn pillars. And you need to make sure that they are looking like pillars. If they don't look like goddamn pillars, then, well, that is a problem in itself. Alright. Alright, that is one part. Now it looks like a goddamn thing. Jeez. I didn't see that one coming. Oh well. Gotta make sure that the presentation of both of them are the same as the other one. Because that's how it works. Alright. We did it. Now we can move on. Move on to the next one. because this is how it works. As you can see, I'm trying to compare most of them constantly to each other. So right there we have the line for that one. Now we need to get this one again up and running, which is quite decent. It's just thick lines, then you know, the drawing part. I could have drawn, you know, the same thing again, or, you know, copy paste it, but that would not be fine, because then it would not be handily drawn, or worse, it will be detectable, and that's not good. Need to make sure that the drawing is never be detectable to, you know, copying. Because if you realize that one part is copied, then, well, you know, the other part won't, and then everything will be copied, and then you will be screwed. Or at least that's what I always have been told. Always keep your hands steady when you're doing this. It's very important to keep the straight lines up and running. It doesn't matter if you mistake it once or twice, when you're trying to do the real thing. It's quite handy dandy if you are keeping it straight with these things. It gives a better perspective. Alright, first things first. Getting this bit. I drew these things? Yes, alright. So first things first, keep it steady, keep it steady, keep it steady. Going that way. There you go. Alright, now it is, so it is twice there. Right. Is it on the side? It's twice, yes. Twice on the side, twice on the side. Wait. Wait. So if we do it like this, we can do it actually easier. It's one side, dual there, one side, dual there, one side, dual there. Yes. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Then there is this bit right there. Then there is, all right, so then it is the reverse. So bit right there, bit right there. And then it is again the same thing, right? Yeah. Wait, not like that. Ah, all right. Very well, you tricky son of a bitch. I'll get to you. Hold up. Yes, into the thing I need to put. All right, so it is there like that. So there you go. Into there. And then right over there needs to be like this. And then we have another one here. And then another one here. And then that's how it, and that's how it follows ish, because not everyone is the same on these pillars on the construct, but They are almost the same. So let's see if we can get the same pattern in those things. It's gonna be hard, definitely. So we have that. Then we already filled that one. So we're gonna put it like that. And we have this. So we have that. It's gonna be like this. And that. This. And that. And then again, this. All right. We have successfully created another pattern. Even though the pattern might be different than the one before, but it is the same effect of what I want it to be. And then I can change that up with this one or that one. So yes, it's a different pattern every single fucking time. Ta-da! Knowledge. Knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. Also very annoying ones. Jeez Louise. Now we're gonna go here. All right. So yes, this is gonna be like that. Yes. All right. Sweet. Whew. We're almost there. There we go. All right. Now we have done that. We can now get towards this part. Oh, wait. Crap. I forgot about this. This is a sneaky part. I should have not overlooked that one. But I did. But it doesn't matter. I'm still there. Alright. First things first. Draw a tiny little line 1. Draw a tiny line 2. No, hold up. And after this, it will be a very easy way to do. It's just that, the first thing first is that we need to draw the lines. Then after that, we need to add in the symbols, and then after that, we're going to be drawing in the textures on the top part, and then finally, we can add in the hard textures to create a rock-like structure on it. It's just that the first bits are a little bit of a tricky sum because of the goddamn pedal parts. Oh well. It never hold me back, so... Probably the hardest part is going to be drawing the wizard, so... Well, I care. Which is probably the truth here, because I'm not good at drawing humans. I'm getting better at it, it's just that it's not my, my specialty. Specialty is normally environment. Who would have thought? And then it's gonna be, yes. So it's gonna be like this. One of those. One of those again. Right? And then after that, yes. And then after that, it's gonna be like this. Then there's gonna be another big one coming up. There you go. Phew. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. So let's put that one in perspective. All right. And this one is just casual. All right. Now we're gonna be putting this away. Oh. Let's see. So, no, hold up. So this is the drawing. Does it need to be lowered? Tiny bit. Yes, it needs to be lowered a tiny bit. Well, yeah, it is. It's fine, right? Yeah, it's fine. Good. Now we need to make sure that these things are properly fixed. It's one there. One there. One there. One there. now. How did I do these things? I did them like that. All right. Yes. That is so evil. Jeez. So on the left side of it, not the right. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Yes, and now we need to draw these lines. How did I do that? I did it like that, right? Yeah. Come on. All right. Phew. Jeez, Louise. So we did it. We did it. We successfully drew the lines. Although some lines are a little bit thicker than the rest, but that is fixable. Oh, jeez, my head. All right. As you can see, the first pillar is done. I must say though, it was quite an effort. Jeez Louise. So now we have drawn the first line of it. So we have now finished actually technically the sketching part of it. Now we need to actually redraw it again, on it again. So tomorrow we'll be redrawing it again, and then we can start in filling it up. And after that, after filling it up, we can then start on adding in colors and such on, such on, such on. So, that is what the planning is for today. And yeah, I'm quite satisfied on what we have reached and how far we are reaching it. And I hope you liked it, what I have done so far with it, at least. You know, I drew two of these. You can already see that it is major difference between this one and this one. You can already see the major improvement upon both. Like this one has a far more nicer shape on it, and then after working on it again, and again, things improve. So that's the whole point. If we then implement the lighting of it as well, if we implement the lighting parts on it, we add in the lighting bits, if we add in the lighting, well, we're not going to be adding in the lighting, but you get the point. After if we don't add the lighting in, you can see already that yes, once the first pillar is done, I can then fully draw that in, then draw the back pillar in, and then I can easily draw lines between them to create the roster that is representing the windows. So that's what I'm going to be aiming for, and yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed, and thanks all for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you all a lovely day, and bye!